standing at the front of your mat with your hands in prayer at your third eye center. We're going to jump straight into this. Next, exhale, bend your knees deep, drop your hips, chair pose, hands go up. Make sure the fingers are spread as well. Release your hands down, knees bend deeply so that you can step the right foot back into a long lunge. Hands up again. Hands come down and then pivot your feet to the right, pivoting your body all the way until you can reach the back of the mat. You're still in lunge position, and now you're in lunge facing the back. Step that left foot up into chair pose. Hips are staying low for this sequence. Hands come back down, step the left foot back, lunge. Make your lunge long. That back heel is lifted. Hands come down, pivot your way to the left all the way until you reach the front of the mat again, lunge. Left knee is forward, right foot is back, right heel is high. Release the hands down, step that back foot up, chair pose, heart reaches forward. Stay with me. Now, if you want, hands don't have to touch the ground. Step the right foot back into lunge. Keep the arms to the sky, and then pivot your way to the back, arms reaching up. They stay up. And then step from that lunge into chair pose. You're facing the back mat. Step with the left foot back again, facing the back, still, and pivot your way. Your arms are remaining to the sky if they want. Pivot your way to the left until you reach a lunge position, facing the front of the mat. Step the back foot to chair pose. This time, arms reach out to the sides, parallel. Step the right foot back, lunge. Pivot your way, arms still reaching out to the sides until you reach the back of the mat with the left knee back or the left foot back lunge. And then step up, chair pose. Arms remain parallel. Step back again with the left foot. Pivot your way until you reach the front of the mat, lunge position. Step up into chair pose. Arms reach forward, palms face up. Step the right foot back. Lunge. Pivot your way, turning, hips stay low until you reach lunge position to the back of the mat. Right knee is forward. Step that left foot up, chair pose. Arms are still long in front of you. Step with the left foot back. Next, inhale, pivot your way, slowly turning until you reach the front of the mat, lunge. Step that right foot forward again, chair pose. This time, arms reach up again. We're going to do that again. Step the right foot back. Maybe the hands are on the hips, maybe not. Pivot your way until you reach the back. Them legs are burning, them glutes are hurting. Step with the left foot up, chair pose again. Left foot steps back, lunge. Wipe the sweat if you need to. Pivot your feet, pivot your knees, pivot your hips until you reach the front of the mat. Lunge with the right foot back, and you step up, chair pose. Arms reach out to the sides, plane. Step the right foot back, lunge. Pivot your way with the glutes low, hips low, pivoting until you reach the back of the mat, lunge. Step with the left foot up, chair pose. Arms are still reaching out. Step back, left foot lunge. Pivot, legs are strong. Pivot to the front with the left knee forward this time for lunge. Step the right foot up, chair pose. Arms forward, palms face up. Last time, step back with the right foot. Lunge, make it long. Pivot, open the knees wide, toes wide. Pivot until you reach lunge to the back of the mat. Step forward with the left foot, chair pose. Arms are still forward, gaze is forward. Step back with the left foot. Breathe, turn, pivot, facing the front in lunge. And then step forward, hands on hips. Pivot so that you're facing the camera. Stay low in your squat this time. Knees are wide, toes are wide. Inhale, stand. One arm behind you in half salute. Other hand slides down, same leg. Squat. Inhale, stand, hands on hips. Exhale, squat. Keep the feet in place. Inhale, stand. The opposite arm comes behind you this time. The other hand slides down, same thigh. Squat. Inhale, stand, hands on hips. Squat. Inhale, stand, other hand behind you this time. Same hand slide down, same thigh to the ground. Inhale, stand, squat. Watch me as you do this. Inhale, stand, opposite arm behind you this time. Same hand to same thigh to the ground maybe. Inhale, stand, squat on the exhale. Inhale, stand, hand behind you this time. Same hand down, same thigh. Maybe the opposite hand behind you goes to the sky. And then come up the same way. Inhale, stand. Hands on hips, exhale, squat. Inhale, stand, do that on the other side. Slide the opposite arm behind you, hand down the same thigh, or when you come to the squat, hand behind you goes up to the sky. And then come back up, inhale, stand. Exhale, squat. 10 seconds, arms up to add some challenge. You got it. Stay in it. Breathe, pay attention. You can stay. A few more seconds. Let it burn. Release. Legs are wide, you can fold from here. Let the head hang, let the arms hang. Bend the knees as deep as you want. Make sure the feet are spread a little bit more here. Let your torso hang and stretch the back of those legs. You can swing side to side if you want. Then from here, release. Come to the ground in tabletop position, and we're gonna do some light stretches on both legs. So shake out that right leg. Behind you, left knee is planted, wrists are planted underneath your shoulders, and just roll your right knee in a circle up towards the hip to the sky, rolling it around in the other direction. And then step that right foot back and just roll back and forth with your body, stretching out the calf muscles. Some of you may step the right foot forward between the hands, coming into half split if you want. Make sure that left hip is over the left knee. What I'm doing is I'm just lowering my arms, lowering my chest towards my thigh in half split, coming back up, lowering. You can do all of that on the other side if you'd like, stretching out that left leg, shaking it out, doing some left knee circles. Honestly, I'm giving you some free time to explore here in tabletop position. You can do cat-cows. Don't follow me if you don't want to. Those who do decide to come with me, I'm going into half split here. You don't have to do this. Use some blocks if you'd like. Hands on blocks if you need to. Pillow underneath the knee that is planting you behind you if you need to. I'm just lowering my chest towards my thigh and then lifting it up, lowering it, just giving my back legs or my front legs some stretch. But for those who are in half split, please make sure you point the front toes up. And to end this practice, we're just gonna sit on a block. You can sit between the legs. You can go into full hero pose if you'd like. I'm just sitting on one block and I'm resting. Thank you. In mind, body, and spirit, I say to you, Ashe, Ashe. Good job today, guys. And Ashe.